AM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Radio West Europa Satellite Studio. Welcome to INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio po. And we are currently broadcasting from Belgium. So yes, thank you so much po for being here with us once again in INCRadio Western Europe po. So, I am Sister Victoria Elenita Lopez po from the local of Antwerp, Belgium, and I'll be one of your hosts for today. And as you might have seen po, I'm not alone. So here we have...
Hello po! I'm Sister INC from the local congregation of Antwerp, Belgium, and I'll be helping again in hosting today. We want to take this moment to greet everybody watching and listening to our INC Radio. Happy Sunday to all. We also want to thank our Almighty God, our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, and Brother Angelo V. Manalo, our Christian Family Organization Coordinator.
Yes, and for program promotion naman po, we can be watched or streamed live on www.iglesianicristo.net/INCradio, but also now on our Facebook page, that would be CEBSI.INC. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, that is INC News and Updates, and on Twitter, INC News_updates. And for our time check naman po, it's currently exactly 4 p.m. here in our area po, and that would be 11 p.m. in the Philippines. So good night to everyone there listening and watching. And for a weather check, I am actually excited to see. Oh, so it's currently 6 degrees Celsius here in Antwerp. As I look outside at this very moment, it seems sunny, which is already a good thing. That's a start. And a bit cloudy po. Then, let's see, in Monaco, it's 14 degrees Celsius with a lot of sun. Ate Eunice is enjoying that very much. Then we have in Paris, it's also 6 degrees there, same as the weather in Belgium. And for Geneva, 7 degrees, again, also sunny, just like Belgium and Paris po. So, yes, that was our weather check for today. At the IN, do we already have some YouTube comments?
Yes, we have quite a lot.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Very good. Keep on commenting. We have here from Brother R. Christian Rhoda. Happy watching everyone on INC Radio Western Europe Satellite Studio. Then we have from Ka Shirley New. Hello, thank you. Very good look from Paris. Hello, pa.
Hello po.
Then we have from Sister Normie Wagan. Happy watching everyone from local of #Basti. Keep safe, everyone. Then we have from Brother Jerry Tumbaga. Happy viewing po from #Basti local friends #WeEU. Good day to all INC members all over the world. Then we have from Ka Cesar Gespende. Happy weekend po mga kapatid. #Basti. Then we have here from Brother Ronald Flores. Happy viewing po from the local of #Basti. Friends, Western Europe. Yeah, that's really supporting us today. Keep on going po. Then we have from Sister Mia Rocafort, local of Valdoise Choir Group. It's a pleasure to gather here today as we explore a topic that touches all of us deeply, the role of friendship through the different stages of life. Oh, somebody read the title?
That's nice.
Yes. And then we have from Sister Josephine. Hello po mga kapatid. Greetings from local of #Basti. Then we have from Wilma Flores. Happy Sunday po sa lahat from local of #Basti.
Of course.
Then we have from Sister Laura Tumbaga. Happy viewing po and greetings to everyone all over the world from #Basti France. I think we can go on, we will read some more YouTube comments later, Boss. So keep on commenting.
Exactly. So, yes, for now, we will take a short break and watch and listen to INC News live report po, and it's about our ongoing Pasugo drive. So, to our beloved Kuya Tek po, Kuya Pong, Kuya Irene, can you please show us the pictures of our ongoing Pasugo drive po? Ayan po. So in unity with the many activities launched by the church administration, the Ecclesiastical District of Western Europe eagerly holding an ongoing Pasugo Drive, or the distribution of the God's Message magazine in its various countries, so France, Belgium, Switzerland, and Monaco. The brethren are filled with much joy as these types of events give them the perfect opportunity to share their faith with their loved ones, acquaintances, and fellow men, introducing and even bringing them closer to God and His holy teachings. Members of the church in this part of the world vow to always take heed of the calling of the church administration in taking part in these endeavors. Yan po. So as you can see, our brethren are eagerly sharing their faith through giving the God's Message magazine po.
Thank you for staying tuned in INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio. We want to take this moment to greet and thank Brother Montreal Boy, our INC Media Production Section Chief, Brother Wally Taray, our INC Radio Station Manager, Brother Marvin Adriano, our District Minister, Brother Shefli Morano, our Assistant District Minister, Brother Christian Celestino, our District Christian Family Organization Overseer, and Brother Christian Andrew Villoria, our District Multimedia Advisor.
Okay, so before we go on with our topic for today, I would like to play a game that's
Oh.
quite familiar to all of you po, which is our icebreaker trivia questions. Yes. Okay, so Sir Ice, you have the comments with you, right?
I do.
Okay, so if ever there are answers of our beloved watchers and listeners, po, please let us know. Then I'll go on and you'll actually join, Sir
Yeah.
INC. So I will first ask you and of course ask all of you po. So the first question would be, what type of play helps children in developing friendships during early childhood? Of course, it's multiple choice po, so listen carefully po. A, solo play. B, parallel play. C, cooperative play. Or D, pretend play. You can't look at the answers, Izzy.
Okay.
Let's
I
see.
think
What do you think, sister?
cooperative play.
Okay, and why?
But what were the other
So
answers?
we had solo play,
Mhm.
pretend play, and parallel play.
What's parallel play?
I'll explain that later.
Oh.
Yes, yes. I know a thing about this puzzle.
Well, probably not solo play if it's for
Mm-hmm.
building
Friendships, exactly.
Pretend play, it's like what's like acting.
Yes, for example, I would say pretend play would be pretending to play a mom, going to the grocery store,
Aw.
like that.
On their own or with other.
No, no, with others maybe,
Perhaps.
perhaps. But do we have actually
Oh, we
some
do.
answers, Ate?
We have here from Ka Avon Pareas C, from Mama C,
Ma.
Alex saying cooperative play.
Okay.
Ka Resi Tumbaga C po,
Mm-hmm.
from another brother D. Kalindo Tim Flores saying C. We have from Ka Lydia Chavez C po, Ka Felix Elijah C, Ka Geomar Batanyo C po, Ka
Mhm.
Melody Galvez C.
Yes,
Oh, a
and
lot
that
of
was
C's.
actually Sir Jocelyn Ko saying
Oh.
D. So maybe it's time for me to explain a little further. Actually, po, it's C. The answer is cooperative play. Now, the difference between parallel play po and cooperative play, with parallel play, the children are playing side by side. However, they are playing on their own. They are in each other's presence, but they are not playing together. Because with cooperative play po, they are working towards a similar goal. For example, building a castle with blocks. So they have the same goal or thing they want to achieve, while parallel play is just playing on their own, but side by side. And not necessarily aware of the other person's or the other child's presence. So that's the difference po. So indeed, many of you were correct. It is indeed C, cooperative play. Let's now go to our next question. According to studies, what percentage of friendships formed in high school last into adulthood? Okay, A, 5% lang po. B, 15%. C, 25%. Or D, 50%.
I'd like I'd like to think the highest percentage, but I think I'll go with C again.
25%.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Do we have our beloved watchers? And they're thinking, I think.
Yeah, they're thinking.
They're doubting. So let me say for the options once again. So A, 5%, B, 15, C, 25, or D, 50.
We have some answers.
Okay,
Let's
what are
see.
the answers, Ryan?
Cafe is saying 50%.
Okay.
Ate Eunice saying 5%.
Hi, ate.
Ka Jocelyn saying C. Kalindo Kimflor saying D. Ate Mayan Glauser 5. Ka Mary Ann Sarcon C. Alex Aguilar saying 50%. Then we have here from Caris Situmbaga D po. Ka Felix Elijah saying D. Ka Lenny Odulio C. Ka Lia D. Chavez D po. Ka Marian Sarcon C. A lot of mixed answers.
Then it's time for me to reveal the answer, which
Yes.
is actually 15% lang po.
Oh.
So it's not 5, but 15. So that would actually make sense because as we grow older, we change our interest, and then we take our own paths po. We take our different paths from our the friends that we made in high school. So it's only right that it would be like only 15%. So yes, thank you so much, bro, for joining us. We have more. No worries po. So
Don't know yet.
so our third question is, what is the term for losing friends as life changes, such as moving or starting a new job? So major life changes po, like moving to another city, starting a new job, and it's unfortunately together with losing some friends. What is that called? So A, friendship decay. Okay. B, drifting apart. Oh. C, social pruning. Or D, emotional distancing. That reminds me of the pandemic. Okay, so Sir INC, any idea?
Well, the word that I would use would be drifting apart.
Oh, drifting apart.
Sounds very dramatic as well.
Do we have YouTube comments already?
Not yet. I think they're still thinking. We have here from Ate Arali Pimentel C.
Okay.
Which would be
social pruning.
Ka Avon Pareas C. Ate Eunice B. Ka Alex D. Ka Jocelyn B. Ka Alphonse C. Ka Rachel de Bakker. Hello pa. C. Then we have here from Ka Lydia de Chavez B. Po. Ka Merlin de Leon B. Ka Lindell A. Ka Sheena. Oh, hashtag Paris.
Yes.
Ka Tumara D for distance.
Wow. Okay. Let me say the answer. Actually po, it's C. Social pruning. Now, pruning po in psychology, it means actually the removal of synaptic connections po. So the connections between neurons. However, it's also used For example, in relationships, in friendships po, and it's about trimming down the level of involvement po with those friends. So that's the reason why it's called social pruning. And I think the more we know here in
Yes.
INC Radio. Woo! So yes, going to our next question. How does the brain react when spending time with close friends? Ooh. So A, it releases dopamine and oxytocin. B, it increases adrenaline levels. C, it enters a meditative state. Okay. Or D, it produces less serotonin.
A.
Any reason why, Stein?
Like, which one was where it again?
Okay, so also for listeners and watchers, for A, it releases dopamine and oxytocin. B, it increases adrenaline levels. C, it enters a meditative state. Or D, it produces less serotonin.
I still think A then.
What? Why?
Well, I've heard of those hormones.
You heard
I've
about
heard of
it.
them.
Okay, that's a good argument
Oh,
for
we
that.
have a lot of comments.
Oh,
Whoa.
okay.
Whoa.
What do our beloved brethren say?
I see a lot of A.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of A.
Well,
Well, is it April?
it is A.
Woo!
Yes, po, exactly. It is A. It releases dopamine and oxytocin po because the other answers, adrenaline levels, that's usually po when we enter fight or flight mode po or freeze even. Those are in stressful situations, for example.
Mhm.
Then meditative state is when your brain is not really working. So I hope that's not the reaction of your brain when you're spending time with your close friends. And D is it produces less serotonin. I would also go for A. So from the context, but so yes, many of you were right. Then we have our last question.
Ooh.
I feel like the questions they are a little
They're-
difficult.
Yeah, they're harder today.
But we heard Ka Ichen's request to make them harder. That's why. So shout out to Ka Ichen. Okay, last question. What is the Dunbar number? Or so it means the suggested maximum number of stable social relationship a person can maintain. Okay, so A,
Wow.
50, B, 100, C, 150, or D, 200. Again po, it means the maximum number of stable social relationships po. Meaning it's not only romantically or only friendships, it's actually
Ah.
all types of relationships. So what's the maximum po?
Oh.
Again, A, 50, B, 100, C, 150, or D, 200.
Well, I'm baffled.
You're doubting.
Yes.
Why are you doubting, sister?
I'm well, doubting. Well, I'm choosing between 100 or 150.
Mm-hmm.
I think 50 is too less, but
Mm-hmm.
200 is a lot. So,
But what does the comment section say?
yeah, what does the comment section say? We have here from Cafe 50, Ka Alphonse A,
Mm-hmm.
Ka Sheena A, Ka Avon A, Ka Lindell A, Ka Geomar B, Ka Angela B po, Ka Govin A, Ka Jocelyn C, Ka Marilyn A, Ka Nori A, Ka Jason A, Ka Grace Ramiscal A, Ka Libao A, Ka Dina B, Ka Judith A, Ka Rachel de Backer B. So I see a lot of
A's.
A and B as well.
Well.
Well,
Well. So, actually, po, it is 150.
oh,
Yes. So, because to keep in mind po, these are not just our close friends, but because I would understand 50 is already a great number, especially as adults po, we have many things to do. So in order to have those stable relationships, I would say A as well, but this is actually social relationships po.
mm,
So it's bredere term po, more in general, ayan po, broad, exactly. So the answer was 150 po. I saw Ate Eunice commenting, it's also always difficult when I do the questions. Yes, because I want to challenge Ate Eunice. And I hope our Ate Lala will understand them next time. I'll try, Ate Lala, to make them less difficult next time. Okay, so that was our trivia questions po. We hope you enjoyed as much as we did. And make sure po to stay tuned for our upcoming trivia questions because it's always a part of our broadcast in Western Europe. So, Sir INC, maybe it's a good time to read even more some comments because there are lots.
Yeah, there are a lot. Let me scroll up a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
We have here from Sister Catherine Kalma. Happy viewing po to all brethren. Hashtag Paris. We have from Ka Christine. Happy watching po from local of Paris. From Kai Grace Ramiscal. Happy Sunday po from hashtag Answer Belgium. Then we have from Sister Annalisa Calbetera. Happy viewing po mga kapatid from hashtag Valdoise. From Ka Dennis Perez. Happy viewing po sa lahat from hashtag Paris. So a lot of Paris.
Okay, who
Ooh.
is going to win the top 5?
Then we have from Brother Robin Leones. Hello po kapatid. Greetings po here from local of Versailles, France.
Okay.
Then we have from Brother Felix Elijah. Happy viewing po from Answer Belgium. From Sister Carolina Mercado. Hello po mga kapatid from Valdoise. We have here from Carishel de Backer. Happy viewing po from hashtag Answer Belgium. From Ka Normita Sevilla. Hello, hello to all watching INCRadio Western Europe. Greetings from the local of Brussels, Belgium. Then we have here from Sister Mary Grace Giena. Hello po mga kapatid. Happy viewing po from local of Versailles. And lastly, for now, we have here from Sister Minda Sayulan. Happy viewing po to all brethren watching from hashtag Answer Belgium.
Yes. So, like Sir INC said, kanina po, please make sure to keep on commenting, especially as we are discussing our topic for today. So we get also more insight on how you think po and how you view our topic for today. So speaking of our topic for today, actually, our topic is role of friendships in different life stages. So from childhood playmates to lifelong companions, friendships evolve as we do. Today, we will explore the vital role of friendships that it plays in different life stages, po, how they shape us, support us, and sometimes challenge us. So please join us po for heartwarming stories and personal tips po on nurturing meaningful connections at every age po. So, as you might have noticed, boy, it's us two here. So we will be talking about our personal experiences. But like we said, we are so interested as well, po, in your personal experiences and tips, po. So please comment down below. So going to our first question for today, Sir INC, how would you define the role of friendships in your life overall?
Overall, well, in the past, I
Mhm.
used to be someone who didn't value friendship that much. Like I didn't give it much importance in my life, I'd say,
Why?
because I was someone that I was someone that rather stays on their own, be
Yes.
alone, like that. But as I grew older,
Mm-hmm.
I realized that having friends in life, it it changes you in a good way. Because you get new insights, you have someone to go to talk to, there are people that make you laugh, so it makes you happier overall for
Yes.
me.
So you, like as you grew older, you realized the value of friendships
Yes.
actually, and the many benefits it
Yeah.
brings to your life. Okay, that's a great way of evolving, Mr.
Wow.
INC.
Character development.
Yes, exactly. Character development po.
What about you, sister?
Well,
Well.
well. um, I've always been someone who's more on the introvert side, like you said. I think I kind of stayed there.
Oh.
I do I am very much aware po of the many benefits of friendships po, and the value of it. But I think me personally as a person po, there are many things. I am busy with many things po. So the I like to keep my circle, as you call it po, small. So I'm able to really take care of those friendships po, that I do value a lot. But many of my friends are actually my family members po, like my sister here. That's the reason why I brought her here today. And for example, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my cousin po, my cousins po. So yes, they have a double role po, a family member and friendship, being my friends po. Um, because I used to have a lot of friends. Whoa, that sounds
Whoa.
really sad. No, for example, in high school, but then the older I got, the more responsibilities I had, and I had to I had to realize my priorities. So I really kept the ones that meant a lot to me, po, and of course that have a good influence on my life. So it's an important one. Sister Icy, please keep our
Whoa.
comments in view po, if
Opo.
ever we have our beloved watchers and listeners po sharing their friendship stories. So maybe another question for Sister INC. Why do you think friendships evolve as we move through different life stages?
As you said, responsibilities, because when you're young, well, the most thing to do is play, or
Yeah.
and then, but for example, in high school, your studies are your, well, main priorities, I think.
Aside from, of course, serving
Yes.
our Almighty God and fulfilling our duties, because that's our top
Yeah.
priority.
And then when you grow older, you'll start working.
Mhm.
So there are a lot of things that change through the years
Yes.
with you, and of course your character changes as well,
Yeah.
because you're not the same as you used to
Definitely.
be. So I think, yeah, your friendships evolve as well with
Mm-hmm.
you.
Yes. And sometimes it's part of life, just to add, that you outgrow people or they outgrow you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a big thing or something negative. We just go our own paths, and those are different paths from
Yeah,
our
we
previous.
drift apart.
We drift apart, and it's part of the process po. So I do agree, Sir INC, we get different priorities, different things we want to focus on in life, and that also means that the people around us will also change together with us. So yes, Sir INC, do you still stay connected with childhood friends? If not, why do those friendships often fade? We already discussed a little, right?
Yeah, but I do have some friends that
Mm-hmm.
I've known for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
like from the age of 3 or something.
And how do you stay connected?
We do not go to the same school anymore, but
Yes.
we text, we hang out sometimes. And I invited to evangelical missions because that's the
Very
way to
important po,
bond.
yes.
And I also have some friends that I'm, well, not friends with anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just because, yeah, we grew apart.
Yes.
We had different interests.
Mm-hmm.
We also got different friends, so that's also played a role. But
Mm-hmm.
it is, yeah, as you said, it's not necessarily bad.
No,
It just happens.
it's part of life,
Yes.
indeed. And I saw a comment from Ate Lala saying, I think friendships evolve because our priorities and experiences change.
Mhm.
And of course, personal growth. Exactly. Ate Lala, definitely agree with that. We ourselves change. So it's only normal po that the people surrounding us will also change po, and shift around po. Thinking of that, I do have actually childhood friends still. I think the friends that I still do have are mostly childhood friends.
Oh wow.
Yes. And how do we stay connected? I think what I love about those friends is they are not high maintenance, if I can say it like that. Meaning, po, we don't have to text all day, every day. We don't have to hang out every week, po, because most of us are actually, yes, are working, still studying. So we have it busy.
Mhm.
But when we do hang out together, or when we do talk, it's as if nothing has changed. And I think
Oh.
those are the best friendships. So that's how we stay connected. But like we check up on each other and try to hang out at least once or twice a year. So yes. Then another question for Mr. Eins, in our last
Oh.
one for now. Why do friendships during adolescence often feel so intense and life defining?
What do you mean by that?
Okay, so generally po, when we are in high school, those
Mhm.
friendships mean everything, and you want to do everything to keep them. You want to have um as much as possible, that you have a lot of friends, and when there are fights, you really feel those emotions intensively. Why is that, do you think, Sir Ryan?
Well, I think because high school here is 6 years,
Mm-hmm.
and most of them I've known since the first year of high school. You spend a lot of time with them, like the whole school
Hmm.
day, and then even
Yes.
after school, sometimes you hang out, or or the vacations you hang out, you study together,
Mm-hmm.
and they are always there with you.
Yes.
Um, and you also text with them, so I think their presence is very dominant in
In
your
your
life.
life,
Yeah.
do you think um, that sometimes a little space is needed in friendship or relationships in general, for you
Yes.
to maybe even value those relationships more, Ryan?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important to have some distance sometimes. Um, it doesn't have to be far, but for example, I have a friend and we have like different courses. We used to be in the same course, but now
Yes.
we're in different
So
courses.
you see each other less.
Yeah,
Mm.
but that made us value the time we spent together even more.
Exactly. Yes, I
Yeah.
do agree with that. I also saw a comment here from our very lovely mama, saying that we are her best friends. Woo! And the friendship we have will evolve together with time. However, it will go even deeper.
Oh.
Then we have brother Patrick saying, "Hi, sisters, can we be friends, po? Of
Yes,
course,
po.
all of you are our friends, po. Especially as you always support us here in INCRadio." Then we have Ate Lala saying, "Some friendships deepen while others naturally fade, I guess, but each one
Mhm.
plays a role in shaping who we become." Definitely agree, Sir Lala. In life, we go to different seasons, stages indeed, and some are there for that specific season, and they served, for example, to be there for us for a as we were having a difficult time, and then we evolve, and exactly, they naturally fade. So it is indeed part of its natural process. I do think that friendships during adolescence often feel so intense. Why? Um, well, as people, as humans, we go through a lot of changes, not only physically, po, but also mentally and emotionally. We don't often think about that, po, but it is those years that we are getting more. For example, like the hormones, po, they
Mhm.
play a vital role, po, in why we tend to react more intensively, po, or react in a way that we didn't do before, po. So it's part of growing up, po. And as our brain continues to develop, po, it's actually fully developed around the age of 25, meaning, po, it's really changing and evolving it together with
Mhm.
us, po. We might not be aware of that. So that's also the very reason why we during adolescence and high school, we put so much pressure on those friendships,
Mhm.
po, to work, for example, because we ourselves are changing a lot from within, po. So that's maybe something, especially those who are in the adolescence, po, to keep in mind, po, especially as they are struggling maybe when it comes to friendships, po, so that they are aware of that. Okay, I think we already discussed a lot of things, Sister
Yes.
INC, so maybe it's the perfect time to take a break, po, and watch an INC CMV, po, from our very own district, the District of Western Europe, and it's titled INC for Life. So please stay tuned, po.
Life in this world may be tough and the road ahead will get rough. But when we close our eyes and pray to Him, we know we can face everything. When we call to Him, He is there. are so blessed. Life in this world may be tough, and the road ahead will get rough. When we close our eyes and pray to Him, we know we can face everything. When we call to Him, He is there. Our strength, our hope is everywhere. I know He guides us day and night. That's why we're INCradio.
And is caring enough.
We will be blessed with
Salvation receive and for all believe.
And the words of our God we always hear.
Let's show more fervor by obeying His command. Listening closely, all shall understand. As we hear His holy words, our faith will be strengthened. God made us His servants, yes, we are so blessed. Life in this world may be tough, and the road ahead will get rough. But when we close our eyes and pray to Him, we know we can face everything. Life in this world may be tough, and the road ahead will get rough. But when we close our eyes and pray to Him, we know we can face everything. When we call to Him, He is there. Our strength, our hope is everywhere. I know He guides us day and night. That's why we're INCradio. Yeah, yeah. We're INCradio. Yeah, yeah. We're INCradio. Yeah, yeah. We're INCradio. Yeah, yeah. We're INCradio.
Welcome to the INCRadio West Europa Satellite Studio. Welcome back to INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio. We want to thank everyone who worked on that INCCMV, and I think the Children's Worship Service deserves an applause for the amazing talent.
Yes, also Sister INC, it's a bit bittersweet because many of them already grew up. So it's really nice to see how they were a couple years ago. So yes, indeed, shout out to all of them.
And we'd like to take this moment to thank all ministers and ministerial workers guiding and helping us in the INCRadio, our executive producer, Brother Edwin Acebuque.
Yes.
And I think it's time to read some more comments because there are a lot. So we'll start here with Sister Namita de Guzman. Greetings po from #Versailles. Then we have from Kayohan Dalmancio. Happy viewing po #Valdoise. We have here from Sister Kiana Tumbaga. Shout out po to you, Ka Margot. We have from here. You have here from Celia Michael. Hi po. Greetings from local of Monaco. Then we have here from Sister Susan Pineda. Happy watching and happy Sunday from Versailles. We have here from Ka Robin Leones. Hello po kapatid. Greetings here from the local of Versailles, France. #Versailles. Ka Rebecca Puno. Hello po mga kapatid from Versailles. So a lot of Versailles. We have here from Ka Imelda Ayor. Happy Sunday po and happy watching po from #Basti. And then we have here from Kamalu Manalo. Happy birthday po, Ka Susan from #Versailles.
Happy birthday po.
Then we have here from Ate Dana, Tia Ayor. J'aime bien les lunettes de 6 INC. Thank you. And then we have here from Ka Rosette Herrera. Happy Sunday po from local ng Versailles. Ka Celso Monier. Greetings po from local of Versailles po. And I also saw a comment from Ate Dana saying,
Yes.
fun fact, the word copain in French is made of two words, co et pain, which means bread. The word copain originally means someone with whom you share bread, but now it means friend. And then she says, who wants to share bread with me?
Yes, comment down below po if you want to share bread with Ate Dana. We want to share bread with you,
Yes.
Ate Dana.
She says, let's share a baguette. To
Yes.
Sister Kiana Tumbaga.
I saw actually another comment from Brother Nomer Cabeltera po. Shout out po daw to the family ng Felman Cabeltara from Versailles po. So there you go, shout out po to you po. And actually, if others po would want a shout out po, please just comment down below.
Yes, pa.
So, with all that being said, let's go back to our conversation for today, Sister INC, and also actually to all of you po. So, what challenges do young adults face in maintaining or growing friendships while navigating college, careers, or personal growth?
I think for me,
Mhm.
what's hard for me, was school, because we have a lot of priority at school, and then after school you have to study for that.
Yes.
So it was hard for me, like maintaining some friendships. But I think the friends that stay and they understand that you have to take time for that, they stay with
Yes.
you.
Exactly. I do agree because indeed the challenge that we face right now as young adults is indeed like maintaining or even making new friends po,
Mhm.
while having all those different responsibilities in life. For example, in the college, school, working for some even, and even working on yourself because, like I said, kanina po, in that adolescence phase, we change a lot. So, really getting to know yourself, that's also something you need to focus on. And it is indeed challenging because we only have so much time in a day po. So, um, and it's very important to have friends that stick with you and do understand that you um, have different responsibilities in life, and they too. And on our part, we are also very understanding to them. So I think having that mutual understanding, that's both of you are still there for each other, even though you may not be hanging out every week, but it's very important for us to maintain and grow those friendships. So let's go to our next question, Sister INC.
Mhm.
How do friendships in your 20s?
Well,
Maybe that's
maybe you should.
in your 20s differ from those in high school. Okay, let's see. Because you, Sister INC is still in high school. And I am
Not in high school.
in my 20s. So, just to paint a perspective po, I am in my early 20s. So, just to make sure, I'm turning 23 po. So, I'm not that old yet. So for me, I already experienced friendships in high school, but also like friendships now. And what I can say, indeed, it was very intense in high school. I think, like we discussed before, with hormones and life changes, it was something very intensive, not necessarily negative, but it's a lot less intense, more um, rustig,
Calm?
calm. Yes, I would say my friendships now are pretty calm. um, and stable because those friends that I have right now have been in my life for so long already. And again, we have that mutual understanding that we have our own paths and things we want to aspire acquire in life po. So that's the biggest difference because back then the main focus was the friendship itself, and that put a lot of pressure on it, and it also caused some differences po. So yes, that was for me the biggest difference. Now I also feel more confident in who I am as a person and what I search for. A character development. I mean, also in I know what I need or am searching for in friendships. Maybe back then I didn't really know that or was not fully aware of that. But now for me, an important thing is indeed yung low maintenance po. It sounds negative po, but I promise po, it's something very handy po, especially as you have many things that you want to take care of. Sister IC, you're currently in high school. Maybe let's say the difference between those friendships back in elementary or kindergarten.
Whoa. Well, in kindergarten and in elementary,
Mm-hmm.
the friendship really evolved.
Yes.
Evolved around.
Mhm.
Yeah, evolved around playing together on the playground. No, that
So
was
much fun.
that was the main thing in the friendship. But now in high school, I'd like to think we matured.
You'd like to think
I'd
that.
like to think that we matured.
Mm-hmm. In what
Um,
way?
well, with our friends, we do not talk about toys anymore or something
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yes.
We talk about our studies, our future, even.
Yes.
What our plans are in the future, how we are feeling. We value more importance. We give more importance to that. Um, and we also understand each other more now that we're older, that we have different things to take care of in life. And it's not all about being together on the playground anymore.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Yeah.
Yes. So with what you said, Sister INC, basically also, as you grow older, you do realize that they are their own person.
Yes.
So your life does not evolve around each other, playing each other, spending so much time with each other. You have your own, you have your own responsibilities, your own things you would like to do in your life. So you grow understanding for that, and that's indeed something that comes with age, usually, po. So yes, I do agree with that, Sister INC, and I've also noticed the same changes with me. And I saw Sister Lala saying also in my early 20s, our responsibilities increase and maintaining close connections requires over quantity.
Yes.
That's actually something I agree so much with Ate Lala. For me, I think especially the youth in the church po, we have also our duties that we would like to uphold and take care of po, aside from school and working even and spending time with family. So indeed, the quality of those friendships is far more important than having many friends that when you look back on or reflect on, there are not even that deep of a level. So yes, Atilala, definitely agree with you on that. Yes, going to our next question. Um, why do so many people say it's harder to make new friends as an adult?
I
Well,
wouldn't know.
you're 17, right?
Yes.
Yes, getting there. I would say for me personally, like we already discussed,
Mhm.
we have so much little time po, and especially with all that we have to take care of,
Mhm.
really taking that time to actually go out there and make friends sounds very overwhelming po, especially for introverts po. Uh, so I think a tip maybe for our watchers and listeners is to make friends along the way, along the journey. Meaning, po, for example, at school, because you're there anyway. So, for example, when you enter the aula, your classroom, for example, um, go sit beside someone po and have a chat po during break po,
During break
very
po.
important to listen attentively, but during break po, have a chat with them, ask them to study together, and drink coffee together po. Why not? Because in that way you can carry them along with your
Wow.
responsibilities because you're there anyway at school, or for example at work, your co-workers po. um, During lunch po, you can get to know each other, and maybe company dinners po. That's also a great way. And the best way po is to make friends inside the church po, because
Yes.
nothing feels better than being able to serve our Almighty God and fulfill our duties together with our friends po and loved ones. So yes, our last question actually already, Sister
Ooh.
INC, what's one friendship lesson you've learned that you share with others?
That I share with others. Friendship lesson. Let me think. Um, what I learned is that you do not have to spend a lot of time with them. You don't have to be with them at all times to
Mm-hmm.
remain friends.
Yes.
yeah, because yeah, I used her as an example earlier. We were not at the same school. We do not see each other that often, but
Yes.
we are still friends. And every time we see each other, as you said with your friends, not it seems like nothing has changed.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to necessarily be with them all the time to maintain a friendship.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. I do agree with you, Starnes, and that's actually a beautiful lesson, Paul. So if any of you po have another lesson to share, Paul, please feel free to do so. But for me, Paul, um, like we said, kanina po, there are friendships po that fade, we drift
Mm-hmm.
apart, and I think one of the things I did when finishing high school, after my graduation, I actually messaged those friends that we went separate ways po, and I
Mm-hmm.
told them that I'm grateful for the time we had, and thank them for it, and for what they did for me po, and then telling them that I appreciated them, especially in that period of my life. And yes, I wish them the best kasi po, as we grow older, it doesn't have to always be negative po.
Mm-hmm.
Especially as members of the Church of Christ, we want to um, promote po that we love our friends, our fellow men po. So
Yes.
having that good heart po and being kind is free. It's free po, and that's actually what we try to uphold inside the Church of Christ po. And another lesson po for me was that those friends po that really understand who you are as a person. For example, not all of my friends are members of the church po, and for them to respect that, for example, I don't drink, so they don't force me, and even if they would, I would stand my ground. That's very important for them, for me, as my friends, that they respect that
Mm-hmm.
boundary. Or for example, when they say, do you want to eat dinner but we have church or another church activity,
Yes.
for me it's a no, and they already know po, so they don't even ask anymore. And I think that's
Mm-hmm.
something I really appreciate. So that's one lesson po I've learned. Anyway po, we already talked a lot this past minutes po, so maybe it's time to take another break, and this time watch an INCCMV again from our district, and it's titled Happy Ending po. So please enjoy.
Troubles in this life may come, but that's okay. I'll still be happy anyway. This world may try to bring me down, but I won't mind. I'll still be happy all the time. For my Lord Jesus Christ has said, His power is made perfect in me. During times when I'm weak, I'm not alone. So I'll always hold on. I'll be brave and be glad when trouble is near. When I'm weak, I am strong, for His power is in me. There's nothing that can take me away from my Lord. I am happy, so happy, for I feel His love for me. When I have to face my trials, I'll be alright. For I find joy in Jesus Christ. I will endure and carry on to keep His words. Bring honor to my Lord. Oh, my Lord Jesus Christ has said, His power is made perfect in me. In times when I'm weak, I'm Church of Christ.
Welcome back to INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio po. We'd like to take this moment to thank the tech in the Philippines and also read some more comments because there are a
Of
lot.
course.
We have here from ka Patrick De Costo. Shoutout po sa mga destinado po ka MVP ka Christian Celestino and ka Jerry Tumbaga #Basti. Then we have from Brother Carl Matudan. Hello po, ka-INC and ka-Victoria. Hello po, Kuya
Hi,
Carl.
Kuya.
Then we have from ka-Ruby Rodriguez. Hello po to all brethren in the District of Western Europe from Marseille. Then we have from Sister Roselia Opiniano. Happy Sunday po, #Basti. We have here from ka-Ana Sembrano. Happy viewing po from the local of Marseille. Then we have here from Ka Florian Canlas. Greetings to all brethren from #Basti. And here we have from Brother Mike Pineda. Happy birthday to my beloved wife, Sister Evie Kim.
Yes.
Borghetti Pineda.
Happy birthday po, Ate
Happy birthday
Kim.
po.
Oh, how do we say it in Italian?
Tanti
Aguri. Aguri.
Tanti
Tanti
Aguri
Aguri Ate.
Ate.
Ate Kim.
Kim.
We tried.
Then we have here from Casolondayo. Happy viewing po mga kapatid from #local ng Versailles. And lastly from Ka Fiona Cruz. Happy viewing po from local of Marseille, France.
Yes, actually, Ate Ayan, I saw. It's weird to call you Ate Ayan. You're younger than me. We have Sister Icy here. Actually, Sister Mia Rocafort says, friendship is a vital part of life, shaping our emotional well-being, personal growth, and overall happiness from childhood to old age. Friendships provide companionship, support, and a sense of belonging. That's very true, sister. And we thank you so much, Paul, for your insights, especially at the end. This is a beautiful way to end our broadcast for today. So, like I already said, Paul, unfortunately, we are at the end of our broadcast for today. We hope po you enjoyed and maybe take away something po na you can take with you po. And maybe for our personal greetings already, I would like to greet all the brethren in the local of Antwerp, our resident minister, Ka Lindel Kim Flores po, our head deacon po, Ka Danny Pimentel, of course, my family, and actually, shout out po to my mom. We wish her a happy birthday as she celebrated her birthday last week.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much po, Mama, for everything that you do. We appreciate you po. And we can even hear her tuning in upstairs. So, yes, we wish you po all the best and many more years po alongside us po so we can continue to guide us together with Papa in our services to our Almighty God. And of course, happy birthday as well to our beloved cousins po, Sister Faith, the 19th of January, and Brother Elijah, Felix Elijah po, also the same day as my mom po.
Yes.
So greetings and shout out to my family po. And actually, all of you po, thank you so much for being here with us. You were so actively participating. Ate Lala, Ate Dana, thank you so much po. We could not have done this without your help. Okay, Ryan?
For my personal greetings, I want to greet my family, everyone who celebrate their birthday, and because there are a lot of comments here saying that people celebrate their birthday. So happy birthday,
Happy birthday
to everyone.
to all.
And to all, also want to greet all the watchers and listeners from INC Radio. And I will also give a quick shout out to all the comments. We have here Ka Normita, Ka Malu, Ka Rona Josephine Dicena, Ka Mama, Ka Gemma, Ka Josephine, Ka Mia, Ka Ruby, Ka Cristel, and just everyone that participated in our comment section.
Yes, and special shout out po to Ka Mike and especially our beloved Ka Kim po for
Yes
your
po.
birthday. We miss you po. And of course, Kuya Gab and our baby Kemuel. So yes, will see you po next Sunday at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central European Time, and that would be 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Philippine Time. And what do we say always, Sir INC? Up next, INC Radio United Kingdom. Bye-bye po. Thank you po. Dun, dun, button. Ayan.